the market, yeah, the market is moved by an algorithm, right? So the algorithm will try and find where are traders hiding the stop losses, where are traders hiding the orders, and then it's gonna chase those moments. We're gonna look at it practically. You're gonna see a concept. Let's say, for example, you are a day trader, so you trade every single day. You need to know what time of the day it is. It doesn't matter what's your strategy, but the time of the day is very, very important. All right. So this is what you need to do, guys. This is a very important concept I'm giving you here. I really hope that this is really gonna help you a lot. All right. So what do you look at when you're starting a day? The first thing that you need to do is because you are trading a daily candle, because when you're a day trader, you are trading a daily candle. So I'm looking at the concept like this, right? So this is the day that is starting, all right? So as the day starts, I'm going to look at one thing. Can you see when I put my, when you use a broker, like now we are talking about, we are using OctaFX, which is using the time, it's using the GMT time, right? When you put a line on the candle like this, can you see the time is 00? So this is midnight. So that's when the daily candle starts. So we have 24 hours in a day. If I have to divide that candle, 24 hours, I have to divide it by 4. Do we all agree we will have 6 hours, right? Is there anybody who doesn't understand what I mean by that? If I have to divide this by 4, it means we have 6 hours, which means your markets need to be divided by 6. I'm gonna go on a smaller time frame so you can see that properly. So this is a full day. If I divide it by 4, I mean, divided by 4, which means every 4 hours. So this is 0. So the middle will be 12 o'clock, right? And then between these two as well, from 0 to 12, the middle will be 6. And then here, the middle will be 18. Okay, can you see? So the market is divided by 4. So when you're trading now, you need to know at the time you are trading, in what area you are in, right? Why? Because what the market does every day, every single day, what the market will do, it's going in this area. The first area will be an accumulation. What does it mean? It means in this area here, the market will either range like this, right? Can you see what the market is doing? The market will range. So this is an area where we're going to have a ranging market, right? And then the second area, we will have manipulation. This is where the market makers are going to lie to you about the direction of the market. So basically, that's where we're going to have all the false breakout to try and get people to invest in the wrong direction. This area is the area of manipulation. Then in this area, we're going to have distribution. This is where the market is going to move with a bigger strength. So this is a distribution area, right? And then here again, the market will accumulate again. So they're going to be an accumulation. You can see that. So now you need to ask yourself, when you're trading, where do you find yourself? Are you in an accumulation phase? Are you in a manipulation phase? Or are you in the distribution phase? So this is what we call the power of three, AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So let's say you want to trade around 9 o'clock South African time. You need to be aware 9 o'clock South African time will be in what area? Because 9 o'clock South African time means when you are in the GMT time, you minus 2, it's 7 o'clock. So at 7 o'clock, where are we? We are in manipulation. So you must be aware of something, that your strategy may be a victim of this manipulation. So the manipulation would be the market lied to you that it's going in a certain direction, and then you're gonna invest your money, and then it eats your stop loss, and then you go in profit. All right, so let's observe that now. As this day started, right? This is a new day that started. I'm just gonna do this. This is a new day that started at midnight. You come to the market around 6 or something. Do we all agree that looking at this, the market is going up? Do we all agree in that? Can anyone maybe put your thumbs up or anything just to make sure that you can hear me? Do we all agree that we have a clear uptrend? Now, what time are you trading? If I am trading around, normally the London session, around 6 to 12, if I'm in this area, I know I have to go up. But what do I wait for? As you can see, this is an area of what? It's an area of manipulation. This is an area of manipulation. So what is manipulation? It means we are expecting to go up. The market must tell the traders that there's a breakout, it's going down. The market must go opposite our trade. Look what happened here. This is the area of manipulation. When we are here, what are traders thinking? The traders are looking at this area. So all the traders are looking at this area here. So thinking that if we break below this area, we're gonna go down. Look what the market did. It broke the area. People placed a trade thinking it's gonna go down. For someone who placed a trade here, a breakout trade, surely they're gonna place the take profit here. Where are they gonna place the stop loss? Here, right? And this level here. This is where we're gonna have take profit here, and they're gonna have the stop loss here. So what did the market do? The market goes and eat the stop loss. Why? Because this trader ignored the power of 3. This is an area of manipulation. So for us, as we've seen this manipulation here, now we wait for the market to go, eat people's stop losses, and then we look for an area, a very important area in this, which is this support here created by this candle. And remember, this area is distribution. That's where we should have the biggest move. After the market come to our level, can you see how high the market went? So this is for someone who's a day trader. So they identify a manipulation. They are sure that someone has been manipulated. Someone has lost their money. Now you enter. Now, let's say you are a scalper. You don't need to stay in the market for long. You don't trade. You just trade for 1 hour or 2 hours. You need now to identify. It's the same thing, guys. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. How do you identify that? Whatever time frame you are using, whatever candle divided by 4, that's how you get that area. So let's say I'm a trader who trade only on smaller time frame, like 5 minutes, 1 minute time frame. This can go even to the 1 minute. I have this here. All right, so let me go to the daily time frame, to the hourly time frame. What time? I just want to trade for 1 hour. Can anybody give me an example of any hour that you want during the day? You're going to see the same concept so that you don't say that maybe I looked at it before. So give me your time, any hour of the day. Anybody?
1 hour, 30 minutes.
What time?
1 hour and 30 minutes.
Yes, I'm on the 1 hour time frame. No, you just give me a time of the day when you think you're going to trade. You just wanted to trade for 1 hour in that day.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Perfect. So 9 o'clock in GMT should be 7 o'clock. So this is, okay, so I'm going to delete everything. No, let me not delete because someone may ask. So this is 9 o'clock, that is 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go to 8. So we have the whole area there. We're gonna go down to 1 minute. Okay, so this is the time that you picked. I'm just gonna go back there. So you've picked this time. This is your time, yes. 7 to 8. Remember, you divide it by 4. So 7 o'clock to get to 8, that means half will be 7:30, right? And then I'm gonna divide again this 7:30, that means we're gonna have 7:15, and here we're gonna have 7:45. So you have your accumulation here. You have your accumulation. Your accumulation here. I'm just gonna write A. Guys, if the meeting stops, we're just gonna send the other link on the group. Okay, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So for you now who's trading in that hour only, so this is what you see. Here you accumulate, here you manipulate, here you distribute, right? Now you need to look at what is your trend? What's trend? What are you looking for in that area, right? So if I'm here, remember now, when you started trading, you are here, which means this has not happened yet. But you've divided, you know where you're gonna get your entry. But this has not happened. So you don't know what will happen here. But you are looking at this area, right? Now, when you're looking at this area, what do you have? You have this resistance, right? Do you agree with me? You see this? These are the things that you're going to see at this time because the rest has not happened, okay? And then you have this as a support, right? Very important. So now, remember the first area is accumulation. The market comes, do whatever it wants. In the second area, you need to get what? A manipulation. A manipulation means the market needs to go in a certain direction, create a breakout first, showing the people it's going in that direction, then it's reversed. So when we look at this area now, okay, so the market comes here. What do we see here? Can you see here what's happening in this time of manipulation? The market goes like this, right? So this, can we all see that we have a very small support here? Can you see that? Can you see here?
Yes.
The market support here. And do you see this? What is that? It's a breakout. What are traders thinking here? Time to sell, right? But you're not going to sell here because you recognize this is a manipulation time. Because this is the area that was broken. Where did people place the stop loss? They placed it here. This is where the sellers place the stop loss. So that means you only going to place your trade if during distribution and the last area, which can be an area of indecision, if that happened, if there's a breakout here now, that's when you look for the market to come back to an important candlestick formation. Like here, we have this candlestick here, which can be considered as an order block, the last bearish before the breakout. Here, can you see how much the market shoots up? You see that? And this is a 1 minute time frame. So even from the 1 minute, so you will realize that this is a concept you can see in every single time frame. Whatever time frame you are using, take the candlesticks from a high level, from a high, high time frame, divide it into 4. So if I'm trading, for example, I'm using the daily time frame. If I'm using the daily time frame, I am going to take the weekly time frame, divide it into my areas. So someone can find a day where they're gonna get a very important move. All right. So so if the meeting stops, we were just gonna send another link, and then we gonna take it from there. All right. So yeah. So that is one of the very important concepts. So it's very important for you before you trade. You need to know what time is it, because sometimes your strategy is very good, but you are trading it in the wrong time. The time that you are using is the wrong time, despite the fact that your strategy is good. All right. So I think we have less than a minute. The meeting will stop, but I will stop the meeting and then I will send another link.